You're right guys, it's Capgun Tom here and I'm back for another episode of Road to Glory, and today we're going to be continuing on with our skill Brazilian hybrid sort of team. First thing we're going to go and do is check what we sold. I mean, you know, I'm selling all of my teams and stuff, so we've got more coins to make better teams, and you can see that a couple of our, you know, Scandinavian players or whatever they were, Nordic team players have gone. A couple of others, Wellington Silver there selling for 7,000 coins, and Apari finally selling for like 1,600. Did make a little bit of a loss on him, but you know, can't do it all. Anyway, I will be making another signing in this episode, so stick around for that. We go into our first game, and we come up against this guy in a 4-3-2-1 and didn't actually score until he made a horrible mistake, just passing across the back line. Ibrahimovic happily picking up the ball and shoving it into the back of the net to give us a 1-0 lead in the 50th minute. And you know, this is great work from Marcio Azevedo here, not getting the goal himself, but you know, holding the ball really well. You can see here Neymar makes a great run and finishes that well through David Luiz's legs and into the bottom right hand corner of the goal. So nice goal there from him. And you know, at this point, in the 90th minute, he must have been all out attacking, and you can see I actually went through and he was hassling me too much. That's an embarrassing miss to say the least, but the referee apparently thought it was a penalty. I don't know really what he was thinking there. I was a bit like, oh, okay, you're not going to deny, you know, taking a penalty, so happily stepped up with Ibra and put it away to give us the 3-0 win in the 90th minute. So that was a good result for us, obviously getting some good coins for that win, and the team looking pretty solid now. 800 coins there won for that game. And as I said, gonna go off and make some signings, and you can see here, made a big signing here. Hopefully you'll enjoy seeing in-form Neymar being put into the team. I managed to get him in our formation in a centre forward for 85,000 coins, which is probably about 5,000 less than the average going price of his card. So that was pretty nice there. Obviously had to go off and buy a centre forward's cam card to put him into the cam spot, because otherwise the chemistry will be ruined in our team. And yeah, we actually got away with quite a good deal there, 85,000 coins, like I said, and the centre forward's cam card I managed to pick up for under 1,000 as well, when the average is about 3,000. So, you know, a very good bit of trading there to get that card in for such a cheap price. Anyway, you can see now that the team is pretty much done. Might be one more signing that I make to improve the team, just maybe an inform, depending on how much coins I've got. And we go off into our second game of the episode, come up against this 4-1-2-1-2 Barclays Prem team. Obviously he's not getting very much chemistry, because 4-1-2-1-2 is a very expensive formation, and he hasn't got any of his players formation trained really. And you can see here, we take the lead here, got lucky getting through, but what a finish by Alexandre Pato. Now, you may have remembered me saying that I've never scored a Rabona goal before, and now I have, so I was pretty happy with that, happily putting that into the top left hand corner of the goal, over check, making him look like a fool. And we continue to punish this guy, rouletting, and then I thought I'd already gone too far, but fortunately the chip was perfect, going into the goal. I mean, his keeper was well out of position there. He should have been much more central in the goal. And we actually get a penalty here, so 2 games so far, 2 penalties earned. Trying to chop back and him sliding through my player. I think he might have thought that I was going to take the shot straight away, but obviously I did not. Gareth Barry there, the offender, and Ibrahimovic, you know, just so good, he never misses. So you can see there the penalty from Ibra, giving us the 3-0 lead, and this is probably one of the nicest goals that I've scored with this team so far, and it happens to go to our new player, in-form Neymar. You can see here, just happily siving his way through the defence, and you know, that was enough for the guy. He put down his controller and rage quit. So what can you do? This guy clearly had enough. He was 4-0 down. There wasn't much time. I would have just played on, just so you don't lose your DNF, but he clearly was not interested in that and just left. And we went into our final game. We come up against this 4-3-2-1 team. Looks like a mixture of Liga BBVA and the Barclays Prem. Dead links going everywhere, a bit strange, a bit odd, I won't lie, but you know, to each his their own. Maybe that's just how he wanted his team to look. So anyway, we go off and play him. and we take the lead. Probably another really nice goal, rainbow flicking over this player and volleying it home. Probably one of the nicest goals I've ever scored. So this team really is very good if you want to score a few skill goals, and you can see here a replay of it going perfectly over his player, making him look stupid and finishing it well. Anyway, he took he equalised here in the 76th minute through Pepe, which was unfortunate because I had actually been battering this guy all game. So we went into extra time. You can see here the rainbow flick again. Oh, it's so good. Anyway, extra time and penalties was what I was after, and he agreed to do that. So unfortunately, he did take the lead here in the 93rd minute, and I thought this was going to be the end of the game. Him disgustingly tramping it across the front of the goal after my defence made a bit of a mistake, and yeah, not much I could do about that. So unfortunately we were behind, and I thought that might be it. That might be the final curtain, him winning 2-1, and that would have made me sick. But we did manage to get through in the 111th minute, and you know it, looking for that penalty, chopping back, and Pepe providing us with the answer, taking Ibrahimovic out in the box. So that's a penalty for Ibrahimovic in every single game that we played in this episode. And you know, you've got to make sure that you're putting them away. So you can see there, Ibrahimovic put them away. And does anyone know what stadium we're playing in? Because I really like those square nets. Like the ball looks like it's like almost like a cage because it bounces out. Anyway, we did take one more chance here. Pato doing some good work, and I thought this was going in. I was like, oh, I can't believe that can go in. And then great save for the second one as well. Great save by, I think that's the Steck he's got in goal. So very good. And we actually took the corner, and unfortunately we didn't score from that, and that was pretty much the end of the game. I mean, here he kicks out the pitch, and that's how it ends. So 2-2, and we're off into the penalty shootout, which I have sped up just because you know, the episode's getting quite long, and I didn't want to bore you. You can see here him scoring the first one, then Ibrahimovic uncharacteristically missing, which was unfortunate. Then I went the right way, but Bale scored anyway. Managed to get this one in. So it's 2-1, and he scores again, 3-1 to him. Then I make it 3-2, and he makes it 4-2, is that? Had to score this one to stay in the game. That makes it 4-3 to us. Now these are the important penalties. If he scores this, he wins. So I was really trying hard. I thought he'd go down the middle, and he did. So I saved that, and we managed to score the goal. So we were now equal, and we were into sudden death. You can see there making a great save, and stepping up for the final penalty, Prince Boateng stepping up happily, hitting that home, him going the right way but not stopping it. So we do get the win in extra time in the penalty shootout, which I love to see, especially since we was trailing the whole penalty shootout. So yeah, guys, I hope you've enjoyed this episode. Please leave a like if you've enjoyed it, and I will see you all next time.